This is very efficient. Well, that's from my side for 3D printer, and now I would like to present you our 3 products from the conventional side. Starting with Beladesk DR. DR stands for dust reduced. This is an shock heat material, investment material with more than 80% less dust production in comparison to common investment materials. And this result, more than 80%, is actually secured through an independent scientific research. So, shock heat material in such a temperature at 900 degrees for an efficient work in the lab. Simple handling, though it is a new material, there is no need to switch to a new process in the lab. The same optimal parameters in the lab the dental technicians already know. Last but not least, long working time of approximately 5 minutes. So the dental technicians are able, or they get more time to for a comfortable processing and can produce several molds at the same time. We are offering also a reversible hydrocolloid gel on agar-agar base for investment materials, plaster models, or acrylic works. So universal duplicating material, and aerial C. C stands for cool. So you can work with them in a fast, efficient way by cooling down, by putting the mold either in the fridge or in cool water in order to ensure the fast cooling process during the duplicating. Though you can cool it with a fridge or cool water, it's very precise, very high impression accuracy, and smooth model surfaces. Last but not least, it's also ecological, very important, or getting more and more important, also environmentally friendly material. Last but not least, pendant to our Varogel C duplicating silicone, with also, of course, excellent dimension accuracy, highly precise duplicating models. It is a fast silicone, so setting time is about 10 minutes only. It's a harder silicone, and in order to ensure a perfect reproduction, the silicone offers a free-flowing consistency and optimal elastic bristle lines. Yeah, that's from my side. And now I would like to give to Nina, my colleague, to present the implant solutions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So before I introduce Nina, who's going to talk about the implant side, I would like to point out one more thing. Because, we just met in Chicago. When you walk through the aisle in Chicago, you see there's so many 3D printers. So what's really new about 3D printers? I want to point out that Bego, as far as we know, is the only dental company that develops their own printer. So it's not an OEM product that we buy from somewhere else, but it's our development. And why is this important? It's important because we come from, not from 3D printing, although we do 3D printing for a long time, but we come from the results, from the things that are actually needed in the dental laboratory. So we know what these printers have to be able to perform. And that's a big difference. So we're the only dental, so I'm sorry, you're shaking. Yeah, that's right. We're the only dental company doing 3D printers. Yes, that's us. So, just wanted to point that out. And now I'd like to introduce...
Sit down.
No, I'm already done. I just wanted to give this passionate statement about 3D printing one more time. I'd like to introduce Nina. Nina Kowalski. Dr. Kowalski is in charge of product marketing at Bego Systems, and she's going to share some of the latest developments of implantology with us. Nina.
So, thank you very much for your introduction. A warm welcome from my side. On behalf of Bego Implant Systems, I'm very happy to present you our latest news. To switch some slides. Yes, what is our focus? What is Bego Implant's focus on this year's IDS? As you might know, in November 2013 we launched a new implant system. The implant system is called Bego Semados RS and RSX line. And just to refresh your memories, I would like to show you a short animation about the implant and maybe to wake you up a little bit. Some of you are tired. Some of you might ask yourself, why do they launch a new implant type? I mean, there are so many different implant systems, implant types on the market. Why do they launch a new one? They have a straight implant, the Semados S line, they have a conical implant, the RI line, they have a mini implant, they have provisional implants. Why the hell are they launching a new implant type? I tell you why. Because with the implant types we have, we could not serve 40% of the dental implant market. Why? Because 40% of all implants which are sold worldwide are conical self-tapping implants. And until the market launch, we could not offer anything. So, at a glance, just the product features. As I said, in November 2013 we launched the implant in Frankfurt at the annual meeting of the German Association of Implantologists. What are the features? We have a conical implant with a self-tapping thread design. We have two types. It's the RS and the RSX, our twins. The RS is equipped with a machined collar. The RSX is completely microstructured. We have in the upper part, in the shoulder region, we have bionically optimized micro grooves to protect the crestal bone. We have our very popular Ti-Pure Plus surface. It's a sandblasted and acid-etched technique. And the magic word, we also have a platform switch. As I said, we have the main focus on the RSX line. But what is new? We have added an additional implant diameter. It is the 3.0 implant. This sounds pretty simple, but it's not, because we have to offer an implant which can be used for borderline cases where you have very small gaps, especially in the front, and here we need to have an implant diameter which is really small. And we are very happy because we offer an implant with a diameter 3.0, and this is a real 3.0. in four different lengths, from 10 to 15 millimeters. For that reason, we are happy to expand our options and indications, because we can treat borderline cases, like cases where you need to have very short implants. This is also a hot topic on the implant market nowadays. The short-T implants. We do have a short implant with a length of 7 millimeters. So this can be used where vertical bone heights are limited. And now we can offer with a 3.0 implant also an implant for narrow cases. Due to this small diameter, we needed to modify the prosthetic connection a little. Why? Because the wall thickness in the shoulder area needs to be stable enough that biting forces can be taken over and nothing happens to the implant. For that reason, we launched also a new prosthetic line for those cases. As I said, it is indicated only in the front tooth region for narrow gaps, not in the molar region. And for that reason, we have only a small number of abutments, a small number of abutment selection, I would say, and not for overdentures, only for the front. We are also happy to launch here in Cologne our new guided tray for the RSX line. With this tray, we can have a fully guided drilling with depth control, and also the chance to place the implants through a surgical template. Our tray is compatible with different existing software systems, so all softwares which are available on the market, at least the bigger ones, can be used with our tray. Due to the fact that we have also a tray for the S implant, we learned a lot, and we improved with the RSX tray some features. But one thing which is really popular, and we got a very good feedback from the users, are our self-locking spoons. They are patented, they're patent pending. Why do we have them? With these spoons, you can lock them in the master sleeve, and you can make sure that you have only two hands for drilling and, for drilling, for the use of the drill template. I mentioned it before, we have a platform switch with the implant. This is only one half of the story, because we have the platform switch to keep the bone, to keep the presto bone in position over the years. But this is only one part. The other one is we need to transfer the platform switch also to the prosthetics. Why? Because we want to have an ideal emergence profile of the soft tissue. And due to that, we have to offer also a prosthetic line, which is called PS line, platform switch prosthetic line, which shapes the soft tissue the best way. These abutments are offered. It's not only a selection of abutments, it's also a selection of new healing posts, impression posts, and also a huge variety of the final abutments. And what we are also very proud of is that we are able to produce customized CAD/CAM abutments with Bego Medical. And not only abutments, but also bridges and bar constructions for screw-retained cases. So that was very fast. Most probably I'm the youngest and I am the most thank you very much for listening. I wish you a successful exhibition, and I'm looking forward to meet you on our booth. And